สวัสดีครับยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่ช่อง MusiXz Gamer นะครับวันนี้เรากลับมาพบกับเกมคามิ Rhapsody นะครับละครนำแห่งเราเทพนะครับวันนี้เราก็จะมาเล่นเกมกันเลยนะครับเพื่อไม่ให้การเป็นเสียเวลาอะไรใดๆเราก็ไปเริ่มเกมกันเลยนะครับปรับ easy แล้วกันนะครับ
悠久に近しけ時の彼方
นอกเหนือจุดจบของการเวลาที่ใกล้กับนิรันดร์
ディルリフィーナと呼ばれる世界
มันมีโลกที่เรียกว่าดิลริฟินา
ラウルバーシュ大陸クバルナ大平原
ในโลกใบนี้เนี่ยมันยังมีทวีปที่เรียกว่ารูดอลฟ์ที่วางอยู่เหนือเทือกเขาคาร์เนอร์ดินแดนแห่งนี้เนี่ยถูกเดี๋ยวนั้นไม่เกิดสงคราม
生きとし生ける者は言うまでもなく死せる者ですら逃れることはかなわぬまがまがしき戦いの果てに
It was a war so sinister that the end couldn't escape it but less the living male species were wiped out and many more were weakened
しかしある時その戦いを終わらせる希望が芽生えた
But during this terrible time, the seeds of hope with power to end the war spurred to life. Until that point, the demi-humans of Cabernet refused to compromise with each other, trying to maintain their spheres of influence. Yes, at last they hence certain call for collaboration, and with their powers combined to one, evil was finally conquered. The person who has gathered the humans was revered as he was divine. Those commits crime also as the divine force. Such is the legend that's already passed down at the land origins. Numerous investigations have been carried out, but this legend is the only source of speaks of the state affair of that time. But there is one thing that has been confirmed. The one called Divine Enforce does indeed exist. He announced that he will train a successor who will inherit his immense power and wisdom and open the gate to the child of the ends. Even though there are many demi-humans who worship the Divine Enforce, up until now he's never officially revealed him in public. As this news spreads, the people of this land and those around it become exuberant, excited with the possibility of becoming a successor. The prerequisites in order ourselves must be overflowed with talent. They are to search for with allegiance and attain the score of endurance, which will grant them the power of divine enforce. To answer the call of divine enforce, talented young people from different races and religions and countries. Only one can become the successor and size glories, honors, wisdoms, powers, spells, with countless hopes and expectation. Based on it, the fierce competition has begun. Prolonged the open doors.
開かれた扉
I can hear someone knock on the door. Rubbing my heavy eyelids, I opened my eyes to see a spacious room that I not yet used to see. Where the heck is this again? As such thoughts run through my drowsy mind, the knocks sound again.
エルド、まだ寝ているの？今日がどんな日か忘れたわけじゃないでしょうね。
Elle, are you still asleep? Don't tell me you forgot that day today is. As soon as the familiar voice of my childhood friend hits my ears, my thoughts are suddenly back to reality. As looks like it might have pushed myself to hard study again, the items scattered around and exactly the same as they were last night. It would be fine if I were still a researcher, however, considering my current position, this is not too happy about. What a wonder to sleep in so late. Somebody has come and wake me up, and today, of course, when the schedule packed up through. Sorry, I was asleep. I opened the door right away. Thank you for coming all the way here to pick me.
ちょっと何やってるのよ。
When just what do you think you are doing? Huh? What? The moment she see me, Lewis pushed me down back into my room, and not even letting me finish my expressing my graduate. What's the matter? What are you so frustrated? Her name is Lavilia. In truth, Lavilia has been playing with and taking care of me since I was a child. She is my childhood friend, so to speak. Her father was a musician in the imperial court, and her mother was an adventuress. Even back in my hometown, they were a strange combination. There's a lot of people who believe in the valley heart, the god temples in my village, and as well no adventurers. Her mother command a lot of respect. Even I, before divorced myself to research, was trying to become an adventurer because of how I admire her. In a way, it's such an inevitable that liberators would end up here in unknown regions in the Child of End.
あなたね、自分がどんな格好をしているのかよく見てみなさいよ。そんな格好で外に出るつもり？
Do you even know that you look like now? You plan to go outside looking like that? But I look in the mirror and check my appearance. I'm the same as a waiter.
いつも通りじゃダメでしょうが。
The
自
same
分がどんな立場か忘れたんじゃないでしょうね。
The same as always isn't enough today. Do you forget about your position? Her words make me think back to the position I'm currently holding. This is the child of the end. That's right, I'm the Elvaral's Huron, the successor candidate to the Divine Enforcer. Having earned the right to compete, I'm allowed to live here. Events never achieve anything as a researcher or am the achieve adventure like a lawyer. I'm not even qualified as a successor candidate. At first, I'm only want to see what the test to choose the candidates was like. That's why I asked Lavalier to bring me to the Great Paint Conveners. I was only planning to check it out for future reference, but it seems something about me catch attention of Divine Enforcer. I don't even know why or I can catch his attention. All I know is that I become the successor candidate. Since I am the candidate now, I wouldn't do the failed evaluation. So at the Lavaliers suggests I want to improve my appearance and attitudes. She said I always look extreme sloppy, and that's my day-to-day attitudes may not be appropriate for successor either. Inside my room, no one would be able to satisfy me. However, since I was still quite sleepy, I'm end up leaving my room looking at that. I can remain here thanks to Lavaliers. She also tells me how I would be behaved, and one thing everybody would is an excellent childhood friend. You're right. I should be more careful.
本当に忘れていたみたいね。
I can't believe you really forgot. Thank you to you, I remember now.
感謝なんかいいわよ。それよりさっさと着替えなさい。そ
No
ろ
need,
そろ集合時間になるわよ。
no need to thank me. More importantly, hurry up and get dressed. About time for gathering. Well, I honestly do want to hurry, but I'm currently changed. If you are watching at my palms, Lavaliers, barely notice the issue here.
それもそうね。じゃあ外で待っているからさっさと着替えて出てきなさいよね。
Let's choose. I will want wait outside, so get this and quick about it. Lavalier leaves my room with her cheeks flushed red. Now I should get dressed and hurry to get her face. Feels we made it in time somehow.
たまたま私が同じ班だったからよかったけど、これからはそうはいかないんだからしっかりしなさい。
Things may have worked out because we with each other right now, but we wouldn't from here on. So pull yourselves together.
最初にこの地で暮らしていくために必要なことを教わった後は、みんなで神のカイドの座をめぐって戦っていくことになるのよ。
First, we learn all we need in order to live here. After everyone will go around, shine up and fight.
あなたと私が敵同士になる可能性もあるんだからね。
Here, Chan, you and I will become an enemy. That's right. I need to get my act together. I'm certain my as soon as I say that. Today, together with the other candidates, we will go to discuss all the shines of the end and learn the basics. First of all, we will meet the instructor and the other candidates. I must give it my all so I didn't slip up. What is?
黙っていれば有能そうに見えるわね。名前だってエルバラード・ハイオンなんてちょっと貴族っぽいし。
You actually look like comfortable if you just stay quiet. Your name Everlard Hyons and sound like some Nobel's names. Oh, do I?
黙っていればの話よ。
If you stay quiet, that is. I do my best. This is a rare opportunity after all. Come hills and high water, I will make it as the successors.
そうだったらいいわ。私が世話を焼けるのもそう長くはないんだしね。
Thank you, Stavrians, for bringing me here and making it possible for me to stay here.
試験を受けていないあなたが残っていることを快く思っていない人も多いみたいよ。そういう人に付け入る隙を与えないためにも身なりや言動には気をつけてね。
It seems that a lot of people who don't like you for staying here without taking a test never shows weekends. Yeah, I wouldn't. Just as the video says, unlike the other candidates, I didn't take the exams. It seems many people regard that I'm a favoritism after all. Even I have no idea how I managed to remain here. But since I got such a rare opportunity, regardless of what the others may think, I will take it.
それにしても人がいないわね。
That says it looks like as though no one hears. Yes, are we early? When I take others looks around, I find persons who seem to have arrived before us. It's only women who look somehow inhospitable. From up close, you can see just now how calm she is, and yet her stand is related. She jumps into the action at any times. I don't sure how discreet she must be. When we look at her, both me and Lavaliers hopeful as she is filled, we still lack as adventures. She is.
確か今 一緒に行動することになっていた人ね。まずは挨拶をしましょうか。
She must be one of people who will come with us today for now. Let's go and greet
ボロを
her.
出さないようにしっかりやるのよ。
Pull yourselves together so you wouldn't make any mistake, okay? Yes, I will try my best. Right, leave it to me. Lavalier looks exasperate, directly off where the woman is standing.
私はラビリエ・インタルーデ。こっちはエルド。同じ班みたいだからよろしくね。
My name is Lavalier's Interludes, and this is Else. It seems like we are on the same team, so I hope we will get along. My name is Everard. Please, all my means, call me Else. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Lavalier and I has to pay attention to my language when I in front of other people, but talking like this is hard.
ミストリアだ。どうやら我々は運が悪いらしい。
Mysterious. It looks like we have a quite bad luck.
何よそれ。
What do you mean by that?
我々の指導を行う人物のことを知っているか？
Do you know who is in charge of us?
いえ、知らないけれど。それがどうかしたの？
No, I don't really know. So why do you ask?
他の班はとっくに出発した。そもそも教官が来ていないのは我々の班だけだ。
Otter's team has already left. Yes, our instructor haven't even shown.
時間通りに来たつもりだったけど。
What? But I thought we arrived on time. We take a look once more, but there only is one here. Still just three of us.
ここにいるのは神の街道を目指して我先にと挑んでいく者ばかりだぞ。決められた時間通りに動いていては周りを出し抜けない。
The only people here are those who are light strikes and becomes the divine enforcers. Arrive on time isn't good enough.
そういう意味ではお前たちは余裕を持ちすぎかもしれないな。
You two may be too complacent.
ご忠告ありがとう。次からは気をつけるわ。
Thank you too much for warning. We will be more careful next time. But still, since the instructor haven't arrived, there really would have been no point in come earlier.
だから言ったろ。我々は運が悪いらしい。と。
That's why I says we have quite the bad luck.
担当教官とは昨日少し話したが、あれはダメだ。
Yeah, yesterday I talked with the instructor in charge of us, but that's one hopeless.
この地で生き残りたいのならば、自らの力で立ち向かわなければならないだろう。
If you
奴に頼るのはやめておけ。
If you want to survive on this land, you have to enable to stand for yourselves. It's better not to depend on that instructors.
せっかくの機会だ。教官が来るまでお互いのことを少しでも知るために時間を割くというのはどうだ？
Since we have time, how about we get to know each other a little until instructor arrive?
意外ね。あなたは一人が好きそうに見えるけど。
Unexpected. You look like you'd later be alone.
その点に関してはお前の見立て通りだ。
No, it's exactly you thought.
だが私の死はこう言っていた。冒険者たるもの、一人では生きていけないのだから共に戦う者のことをよく知るべきだとな。
But my master once says, adventure can't just live by themselves. You have to get to know those who you're fighting with.
好むと好まざるとにかかわらず、私は死の教えを守って冒険者として名を残したいと思っている。
Whether I like it or not, to protect my master teaching, I must make for myself as
神
adventurous.
の街道を目指すのは自らの名に箔をつけるという意味合いも強い。
And aiming for the title of divine enforcer is a gateway to make your name known.
無論純粋にその存在への同型もあるかな。
Of course, I also have some personal admiration for this kind of legendary existence.
あなたも冒険者を目指しているのね。
Oh, so you are trying to become an adventurer?
ではお前も？
Oh, so you too?
私も冒険者としての腕を磨くためにここに来たの。
Yeah, I come here to polish my skill as adventurous.
神のカイドのことは正直そこまで詳しいわけじゃないけど、これまでに人が踏み込むことを許されなかった場所を探索する許可が下りると聞いて黙ってはいられないでしょ。
To be honest, I don't know how much about the White Enforcer, but I couldn't stand still when the opportunity to search the forbidden area arose.
そうだな。冒険者とはそういうものだろう。
That's true, it's just how the adventure are.
お互いに目指しているところは近しいわけか。ならば余計にお前には負けていられないな。
To think there's would be someone with the same goals so close by. In that case, I definitely wouldn't lose to you.
それはこちらのセリフよ。お互いに頑張りましょう。
That is my life. Let's do our best together. Then
それでお前は
what's about you? See, I believe this place be truly vulnerable for research. I wish to experience it for myself directly rather than reading some empty theories. After listening to me mystery of false,
もっとお前らしくお前の言葉で話してくれ。伝わってこない。
you can speak like you usually do. I couldn't really follow what you are just saying. Well, I can't believe that she saw to my easily confused turn to look at Lavaliers.
私に頼らないでよ。
Don't just depend on me. I'm being abundant. Well, you see, I'm a researcher, but I'm completely stuck in a rush right now. I want to examine the candidate test as a reference, as not many people can make it here. So I thought it would be worth researching. But since I was allowed to remain here without even taking the test, don't you think that people would judge me quite harshly? That's why I thought I should make myself look better even to just only a little. Lavalier just gazed at me, giving me a clear sign that I didn't need to say that much. But Mystery answer was unspectacular. Straightforward.
なるほどな。神のカイドの座を勝ち取るためには自分を偽ることも厭わないというわけか。
I see to gain the title of the White Enforcer. You don't mind deceiving even yourself?
それによって周囲の評価を高められるのであれば確かに有効な手段かもしれないな。
Certainly, this may be one effective way to increase other evaluations of you.
余
Sorry,
計なことを言って
I
すま
said
な
too much. Oh no, that's fine. Then, just as we finished talking about our circumstance, a woman wearing a distinct outfit approached us.
あらあら、皆さんお揃いで。
Oh, everyone is here. Circling in our direction, she's settled into one of us.
ずいぶんと遅いお出ましだな。他の班はとっくに出発したようだが。
You sure took your time arriving. The other teams all left long ago.
ごめんなさいね。来る途中でうっかり飛竜の群れと遭遇してしまって、頑張って倒したのですが、こんな時間になってしまいました。
I'm sorry, on my way here, I happened to bump in a group of wyverns. I tried my best to defeat them, but it took quite some time. What? Are you hurt?
あなた、少しは人を疑うことを覚えなさいよ。
You should learn how to doubt people a bit more, will you?
改めましてはじめまして。私は皆さんの教官を務めるコリドーラと申します。
Once again, nice to meet you, everyone. I'm known as Corridora, the one assigned to you to be your instructors.
尊敬の念を込めて先生って呼んでください。
Please call me
短い
instructors.
付き合いになるで
We
しょう。
will certainly not know
よろしくお願いし
each
ますね
other for long, but please teach me respectfully. What do you mean by
こ
that?
こは亜人間の多く住まう土地。人間族はお呼びじゃないですし、すぐに音を上げて帰ると踏んでますので。
A lot of the humans inhabit in this land, so the human race isn't welcome here, and you will give up and go home soon.
殴ってもいいかしら。
Can I hit her?
やめておけ。華麗に回避された。手痛い反撃を受けることになるぞ。
You better stop. She just evade it, and you will receive some pain counter attack for your troubles.
もう試したのね。
So you tried?
昨日話したと言ったろ。
I told you about yesterday talks, right?
ほらほら、無駄口を叩いてないでいきますよ。
Now, let's cut the pointless chatters and speed our ways. At the instructor leaves the choice of the end behind. After walking for a short while, the instructor suddenly stopped.
それではあなたたちにはここで適正試験を受けてもらうことになります。
Well, let's have an appetite test for your guy here.
神のカイドの後継者候補にふさわしいかどうかを見極めるため、まずはこの地で過ごすための規則を学んでもらわなければいけませんので。
This is the ascertain if you are suitable to become the successor candidate. First of all, you will need to learn the rules for living here. Rules?
この地は長い間、外からの介入を認めずに平穏が保たれていました。来訪者が増えれば、いさかいもまた増える。
Yes, for a long
それはこの世の
time.
断りですから。
Yes, for a long time. This land is forbidden foreign intervention, but now, with small visitors come here, disputes. That's why the way of the world.
外からやってきた方々にはわからないことも多いでしょうから、基本的なことから教えて差し上げようというわけです。
As outsider here, there must be a lot of things you don't know. That's why your instructors going to teach you the basics.
知っていることでもめんどくさがらずにきちんと聞いてくださいね。
Even if there are some things that you already know about it, please don't think of them as the blossoms and listen carefully, okay? I understand the instructor knows best.
いいお返事。
That is good answers.
この試験を終えた者から順次後継者候補の明かしたる魔導書慶寿の符が与えられますので心して挑むように。
After killing the test, you will be given the proof of candidates, the Gilmore score of inheritance, so please bear with that in mind. Score of inheritance? What kind of item
好
that?
奇心旺盛なのは素晴らしいことですね。さすがは研究者の端くれといったところでしょうか。
It's so wonderful to be beaming and curiosities, as I expect no less from the researchers.
焦らないでください。詳しい説明はあってまずは試験を終えることに集中してくださいね。
But please don't so important. Your instructor will explain everything in due time for now. Please focus on the test.
特にエルバラード君、あなたの働きには期待していますよ。
Especially Elbarans. I'm looking forward to see your ability. In contrast to her previous conduct, the instructors now look at me with eyes full of suspicious. Even the lightness in her voice is gone. I felt this before. These are the eyes of those who want to ascertain my true abilities, or those who wouldn't approve of me.
その言い草気に入らないわね。
I don't like that tone.
エルドがここに残っているのは間違いなく神のカイドがその存在を認めたから。他の人にとやかく言われる筋合いはないでしょ。
There is no doubt that El has approved of divine imposter himself. No one has the right to complain about that.
あの人が認めたからといって誰しもが彼の存在を認めたわけではないのですよ。盲目的にそれに従うだけでは本当に正しい答えは見出せません。
しょう。
Just because the man approves of him doesn't mean everyone else will blind faith what helps find correct answers.
これは親切心でもあります。資格を持ち合わせていないにもかかわらず、この地に残ったという事実を他の後継者候補たちもいずれ知ることになるでしょう。
This is also kindness in a way. The other candidates will learn he will stay here without a qualification sooner or later.
その時は今以上の疑惑の目があなたに注がれることになります。
They will
お前は
most
なぜこの場にいるのだ、どんな汚い手を使ったのだ、そうやって言われのないそしりを受けることも明白。
they will more suspicious than I. They will ask why you here or dirty tricks you used to get in and face completely baseless accusations.
それが嫌なのであれば自ら証明する以外はないのです。あなたが秘めた実力によって神の態度に見初められた存在であると。
If you don't want that, then you must prove yourself using the power hidden inside you. The very powers divine in force, recognize, understand as you wish. Then, if it's something I can do, if something I can say, would do, and I will give my very best.
その息やよしですね。
That is praise. However, it seems that God doesn't agree with me
ちょっ
though.
と違う感覚みたいです。
You should look at Mysteria by saying that Mysteria answers.
確かに見れば見るほどどうしてここに残っているのか全く理解できん。興味深いな。
That's true, that's more you look, the more you wonder why he can remain here. It's really mysterious.
演技だけでこの地に残れるのだとしたら、それはそれで稀有な才能かもしれんが。
If he can remain here just by acting, then it's itself a rare talent, but
どうやらミストリアさんは言われのないそしりではなく、本人の目で見て疑問を抱いているようですね。
it seems Mysteria events after seeing the person himself still has more doubt. Well, that's true, so
もうあなたがそんなことでどうするのよ。
why are you just agree with them like that?
さて、無駄話をしていては日が暮れてしまいますね。それでは始めますよ。
Well, it's your turn, that's if we just keeping chat, so let's get started. Shy of the end. Now we will be heading to attitude test area in the skirts of the Shy of the end. Please follow me. Okay. Where is it, Shy of the end? Aptitude areas. We battles.
行くよ。
Okay. First of all, Everlast will defeat the goblin over there by himself. Please move closer to goblin and attack it. So please pay attention to the surrounding bush. Some could be watching from there afterwards. If an enemy catch you from behind, you will be in hurt. Oh, understand, I will try my best. This is the first time I will see someone's nervous against goblins. Will he be alright? First move time moving, kick the destination and move title assure frames. Move land displays. When decide the rules will make the green. Water press. Player press. Okay, it's just to defeat that goblins. Come down, beat the enemy. That's low level easy for you, right? That's right. Deep rest, deep rest. Well, it's sure nice to have such a cause-born. I wanted the sort of relation you have. Be a childhood friend, but because of that, I just know how strong it is. You all have a lot of touch in each other. Considering you just friend, this is quite interesting. Right, that everyone is watching, I can't imagine myself. I just my old friends. Okay. estimate damage. The next guest will launch doesn't include the direction bonus. Confirm the estimate damage. Draw move rules. Click on the ends. Okay, my face.
うまくいってよかった
Okay, here ones. After me, Lavalier and Mystery also passed the first test. They have also finished faster than me, even if they combine their time into me. It's still shorter than mine.
皆さんよくできました。
Well done, everyone. In direction contest to instruction was, I feel devastated at my own lack of ability. It's not that I have been shaken off, however, compared to them, who have always aimed to be adventurous, there are clear differences in ability.
自分の置かれている立場を改めて感じたみたいですね。
It seems you realize how you fare among the others. As you rise, I'm not fares very well at all. I can feel the difference in our two ability.
今はそれでいいんじゃないですかね。急に
For
変
now,
わる
it
と言われて
isn't the
変わ
fact
れ
that you
るのに
realize that in us, if people could change themselves just by pointing out their own issues, the world's so peaceful. I thought that you didn't approve of me instructors.
認めていませんよ。今はまだ品定めの最中です。実は先生を濡れさせるほどの秘めた実力を持っているとか、想像を上回ってくれると嬉しいんですけどね。
Your instructor is still evaluating you, but to be honest, you happier as if you had some kind of amazing secret power that could make me wet. Well, that's a bit.
あなたがいい男になる才能を秘めていたら、お相手してあげてもいいのですよ。
If you make use of your hidden powers and end up become accomplished, I wouldn't mind to be your partner.
ちょっとそこいい加減にしなさい。
You there is that of that?
ワイダーに花を咲かせる時間があったらさっさと先に進んではもらえないか
If you have time for dirty talks, then how about we spend it moving?
やれやれ、最近の若い娘はこらえ性がないですね。
Honestly, girls this day don't have any
それ
patience.
では次に行きますよ。
Let's move on there,
ラビリ
Lavalier.
エさん、あなたの
Your
怪力に期待して
instructor
ま
has
した
high
ね。
hope for your superhuman strength.
怪力とかじゃないんですけど。
I'm not a superhuman. Next, we move to aptitude test, area B in the same area. That's right, I forgot to mention this, but for every tail you clear, you will receive rewards, so please remember to correct them. Okay, get rewards. Okay. Rewards. Attacks. Choose. Destroy all murder's second aptitude areas.
さあ、私についてきなさい。
First, Lavaliers use tags to shatten board on that hills. It just this time let you shatten god medals and then test over. Please remember to return it. Now then, please take care of enemy that's blocked that way. Leave to me, an enemy is a low level a piece of cake. Lavaliers, do your best. I do my best even if you didn't tell me to. Now watch and learn. Okay. Those cameras. Wow. Do your best. See you got rid of the hindrance, then please don't hold back and shuttle border to fish. Got it, then I bought the thing in fish that you want. It's interesting. Just where does the inhuman strength come from anyway? I need to pay close attention to try and figure that out. I told you it's not an inhuman strength. Okay. Bottom choose red frame, okay. Yes. The moment cheers The unleash of thunder attack opens the path. When I look at her breakings, obstacles, and the altar, I can see the gleam of ability over any kind of challenge as the adventures.
お見事ですね。
And magnificence, such awesome superhuman strength.
だから違うって言ってるでしょ
I told you it's
こういう
not
の
a
はコツがあ
superhuman
るの
strength,
よ
there is a trick to it.
どんなものにも弱点は必ずあるんだからそこを効率よく攻撃しているだけよ力の問題じゃないの
Everything has a weak point, you just have to hit it. It isn't about your stance.
その若さでそれを理解しているとは大したものですね。あなたのお師匠様はなかなかの人物のようですね。その調子でガンガン壊しちゃってくださいね。
If you understand that at such a young age, you must be truly an outstanding. Please keep up with the press and continue to destroy the borders.
お母さんを褒められたら悪い気はしないわね
Hearing you praise my mother isn't bad feeling at all.
わかったわガンガンいっちゃうわよ
Okay, I keep it up. Dance.
と
Trios. Lavaliers continue follow the instruction and goes, removing the obstacle in high spirit.
いやー、見事なものですね。邪魔なものを試験の後にどうやって片付けようか考えていたので助かりました。
That was magnificence. I wonder how I will deal with this anymore. Debris of the test, so Lily helps you instructor out.
邪魔なものって
Out the
これが
test?
試験だったんじゃ
Then this wasn't a part of it?
途中で条件を満たした段階で十分でしたよ。言ってませんでしたっけ？
You managed to clear the requirement a while ago. Did I not tell you?
聞いてないわよそれじゃあ私は骨折り像のくたびれ儲けじゃない
You didn't, and doesn't mean this. You just waste all of energy for nothing.
さてさて、次はミストリアさんの見せ場ですからね。
Then now it's your turn in the spotlight,
いい
Mysterious.
だろう。任せておけ。
Fine, I will handle it.
ちょっと人の話聞いてよ
Hey, you need to listen to people when they are talking. Compete ignore Lavaliers. Two of them starts preparing the next test.
もう何なのよこの人たち
What's wrong with these people? Next, we're heading to Attitude Test Area Series. Okay. Area Series. Oh, maybe save this one first. Yep. Save this one first. Area Series. Battle Sword.
準備はいいか？
Okay, first this one. Mysteria, please use that burrow to defeat the enemies. Your instructors detect the two enemies in this area. Please track them down and take them out. Understood? Huh? What the measures? As if you wouldn't cheer me on. I may not be your childhood friend, but this kind of blatant favoritism, it is a good try. I'm sorry, you two, Mysteria, do your best to animals can move things. Be better. Here first. Utter first. Found him. Assume he hasn't noticed me. In that case, I take him down just like it. You first. He definitely noticed me now, but attack from the front isn't going to be effective with the shield anyway. Shield defense. Hard damage hit. Attack times. And this with is Jordan. Hello mystery release right now on the enemies. The aim is perfect. All per arrow find her target.
素晴らしいですね。あなたのお師匠様もさぞや優れたお人なのでしょうね。
That's what wonderful.
その調子でガンガン魔物を狩ってしまいましょうか。
Your master must be excellent human too. Please keep this up and hand all the
死が
monsters.
優れているのはお前に言われなくても当然だ。
In fact, that the master is excellent is better. Of course, you don't need to say
だ
it.
が死を褒められたからといって引き受ける言われはない。必要だから勝ったまで。必要のない狩りに興味はない。
But there is no reason for you to fight master. I will hunt as long as I have to. It's not interesting in hunting pointless.
あの女と同じように試験に関係ない仕事でもさせるつもりなのだろう。
You just try makes me do the work. Don't want to do myself with that woman, right?
釣れないですね。まあいいでしょう。合格です。
So cool. Well, no matter you pass the test. After hearing that he passed, the mystery puts anyway her report.
さて、本日の試験はこれで終わりです。もうすぐ夜になってしまいますので、続きは明日にいたしましょう。
Well, then today tests are finished. It's getting late, so let's continue tomorrow.
一つだけ聞かせてくれ。
Just tell me one thing.
我々の目的は神のカイドの後継者となることだ。
Our aim is to become the sole successor of the divine enforcers. So why are we in a group?
後継者候補は現在は101名。各々に共感をつけられるほど人材豊富ではないということです。
Right now, the number of successor candidates is 101. We don't have the luxury giving each other of instructions.
目の前にいる方々と組むのは不安ですか？でもご安心ください。適正試験が終わったら皆さんは再び自由の身です。
Are you uneasy being grouped with the people here? Please don't worry. After the aptitude test, you will feel
刑事
again.
の負を与えられた者には様々な特権が与えられます。他の後継者候補と組むも組まぬも皆さんが自由に決める権利が与えられるんですから。
Those receive the score of inheritance. We have a list of privilege. One of them is the freedom to team up with people of their choosing.
組む権利？
Team up privilege.
待て、それこそ何の意味がある。最終的に選ばれるのはたった一人なのだろう。
When? What do you mean by that? At the end, the only one will be chosen. Isn't that right?
そうよ。言ってみれば後継者候補同士が個人的に競い合ってたった一つの神のカイトの座を目指していく潰し合いでしょ？
Yes, all of the candidates are competing for themselves. And for once, only sits on divine enforcer, right?
他の後継者候補と組んでどうやってその座を競い合う形になるというの？
If we can team up with the other candidate, then how this will competition?
さあ、それは規則を作った方に聞いてくださいな。
If you want to know that, Pete asks the person
神のカイ
who
トが
makes the
作った規
rules.
則のもと
We
皆さんを導いていくだけですから。
instructors were only here to guide you and follow them.
それでは対の越しに戻りますよ。皆さん、
Let's go back to the shy audience. Everyone, please follow me. Don't fall behind. Well then, let's get back to the shy audience before it gets dark. By the time we finally reach the shy audience, together with the slowest instructor ever, the sun had already set. As long ago, Instructor Corridor informed us of meeting time for tomorrow. Then disappear for the building after a quick goodbye.
初日から先が思いやられるわね。
Right from get-go, I'm already worried about the
奇
future.
遇だな。
That's
私も
coincidence.
そう思っていた
I
ところ
think
だ。
so too.
ともかく明日もあんな調子だろうから食事の後は早めに帰って休みましょう。
Anyway, since tomorrow probably will just as bad, we would go back and get some rest for we eat.
そうだな。 明日もよろしく頼む。
That's true. I'm counting on you tomorrow too. After saying that, Lumilia and Mysteria walks toward to the dorms.
どうしたの？部屋に戻らないの？
What's the matter? Not going back to your room? I have something I want to think. You should head back first.
わかったわ。あまり思い詰めないようにね。
Got it. Don't worry about it too much, okay? Lumilia said that, gently smiled at me and she already see to me. After two of them leave, I sit down nearby seats. I look up, see the stars twinkle in the night sky. In the town of where I live, I couldn't really see a lot of stars. Then here, just look around and I can see numerous dancing ones. Lovely and Mysteria as successor candidate, they shine like the bright star, dancing in the sky. Even I can understand that. Then I wonder, do I too shine like that? Instructor told me, they will ask why you here and dirty tricks you used to get in, and you will face completely brushed accusation. At the end, those three just balance accusations. I don't even have the qualification to become the successor candidate in the first place. Gone through here, those youngs overflow with the talent. Lumilia is a believer of believers, gods of tempest, and she also works vigorously as the adventures. For Mysteria form, I have seen her true ability. There no doubt that she has put in a lot of effort to become adventurous. Compared to them, I just hope that researchers unfortunate, and I don't know something I can grab people's attention. To think of that people like me is staying here. I guess they say it isn't wrong after all. However, it is also true that I cause attention of divine enforcers. In that case, may I choose more optimistic about this? Which part of me did they notice? Searching for the past will allow me to repay divine enforcer and clear any way of the candidate doubt. Would you look at that? This exactly what the instructor told me earlier. Mutual distrust loud to myself. Mysteria is certain instructor Corridora is useless, but if she meet harsh with her words, she's still guiding me, show me that way. Yeah, alright, consider it. I have to cheer myself up. From now, no matter what kind of trial awaits, I will never back down. Make the boat, I got up. Since we were here, let's take a look around. Okay, so today I would like to end this video games at this. So see you next time. If you like this game, please like and subscribe to my channels. Thank you very much for following me. See you next time.